Yes, good evening to everybody. Welcome to the today class. And today class is the law of insurance. I told you that I am going to do the law of insurance today. The topic is, yes, what I told you, business law or insurance business. Which one is the correct way? Yes? Okay, read what I put on the screen at least, so that I could know that you are with me and I am with you. And both are traveling in the same boat. Read.
Good evening.
Yeah, breakup voice is there. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because when the frequency is low, it will come in that matter. Okay, continue it.
To the legal fraternity, Social of Insurance, Professor Dr. Mohammed Saheb Hussain.
Yes. Sometimes now when the signals are weak, we could not hear properly that what it is. So now because our syllabus says social control on insurance business. Both the insurance business or business insurance is both the same. To me, commercial insurance is a little bit different from the business insurance. But here, insurance business means in one way, in another way, law college or college of law. It gives a sense to me. What about to you? Anyone? Anyone? భక్తులారా ఉన్నారా అండి?
సార్ సిగ్నల్స్ వాయిస్ స్లోగా వినబడుతుంది సార్.
దగ్గరనే పెట్టుకునండి, నేను అది కూడా కలెక్ట్ చేసుకున్నా. ఐ క్లోజ్డ్ మై మైక్రోఫోన్, దెన్ I closed my, what I say, the video, then I'm very near keeping.
No, okay sir. No clear sir.
See, the point is I have the Wi-Fi facility. Wi-Fi facility means it is strong. So now I am asking you, social control on insurance business. Insurance business is nothing but business insurance. Yes? భక్తులారా పాస్ అని చెప్తా కదండి.
sir.
See, to my knowledge, insurance business means insurance is a business, no doubt. And business insurance, if you want to do the business, they should have the insurance. So either you say the insurance business or a business insurance, it is like the law college and college of law. Is there any difference between? Yeah, you are Avira, you are speaking inside. I could hear your voice. In the house you are speaking, or you are speaking with me. If you're speaking with me, speak loudly. Yes? If you are speaking with me, speak loudly. If not, say proceed. Say proceed.
Proceed, sir.
Yeah,
Proceed sir. Proceed sir.
College of law, law college, both are the same.
Yes sir.
And insurance business, business insurance, both are the same.
Yes sir.
Nearly, but commercial insurance is different from the business insurance. Okay, let us see that what is business insurance. Business insurance covers protect the business from losses due to the event that may occur during the normal course of business. Either you say business insurance or insurance business, the meaning is the same it is giving over there. There are many types of the insurances for business, including the coverage of the property, damage, legal liability, and the employees related risk. So when you see the definition of the business insurance, it is nothing but insurance business only, or insurance of business. Companies evaluate the insurance needs based on the potential risk, which can vary depending on the type of the environment in which the company operates. So business insurance refers broadly to class of insurance coverage intended for purchase by business rather than the individual. See, individual purchasing is different. For the purpose of the individual purchasing the business is called the business insurance. Business seeks insurance to cover the potential damage to the property, to protect from the lawsuit or contract dispute. So here it is loss to the damage to the property or to protect from the lawsuit. Any other person could not claim it, or contract of disputes comes over there. Then it will be the insurance company will come to the rescue and indemnify it if the purpose is mentioned in the contract. Business insurance account for about the half of the, of course, why USA, any in India also properly, casually insurance industry includes many insurance products known as commercial lines. So when you say commercial lines, we will say commercial insurance. Commercial insurance is a broader aspect. Business insurance is a smaller aspect. So understand the business insurance, what it means. It is especially important to small business owners to carefully consider and evaluate their business insurance needs because they may have more potential financial exposure in the event of loss. If a business owner does not feel or she has the ability to effectively assess the business risk and the need for the coverage, they should work with their reputable, experienced and licensed insurance broker. See, if you want to see that you will be not out of the business, if any untoward incident happened to your business, I mean your subject, at that instance, better you go for the insurance. You can obtain a list of the licensed agents in your states through your estate department, insurance of the National Association of Insurance Commissioners, or IRDA also provide the list of the insurances and agents. Also known as the commercial lines insurance, this coverage includes the property, casualty insurance product of the business. Commercial lines insurance helps keep the economy running smoothly by protecting the business from the potential losses they could not afford cover on their own, which allows the business to operate when it might otherwise be too risky to do so. Sir, is there any difference between the commercial insurance and business insurance? Yes? If you know it, you tell me. If you don't know it, you say pass on.
Awesome, sir.
See, I just before I googled, there is a difference between the both of them. So, commercial insurance in the high quantity manner, and a business insurance is particular deal with the only one particular manner. So, commercial transaction, business transaction. The business transaction is a specie, where the commercial transaction is a genus. See, this is my understanding. Subject to the correction, we do have a difference, but we did not have in our syllabus that is a commercial insurance and business insurance. When you have the business insurance or insurance business. So type of the business insurance means several types of the business insurance shall small business owner might consider including the following. Say here, the purpose of the small business owner. That means it is a business insurance. If it is a big merchandise, we can say commercial insurance. Professional liability insurance. Professional liability insurance insurers against the negligence claims that result from the mistake of the failure to perform. Example, can you tell me the professional liability insurance? If you know it, you tell me. If you don't know it, pass on.
Awesome, sir.
If a medical person, a doctor, a lawyer, a engineer, a surveyor, a professional committed a mistake which he is supposed to do, he has not done. That means professional negligence would be there. At that instant, professional liability insurance, they will take it. Each industry has its own unique concern about that should be addressed. Hazardous industry especially, because we have seen Bhopal gas tragedy case law. You know, a new concept of the liability is come up over there. What is that liability? What is that liability? If you know it, you tell me. If you don't know it, pass on. Yes? What is the liability?
Sir, that is Professional liability of leaking gas.
Strict liability, sir.
No. Because strict liability having the 5 exceptions. But the absolute liability doesn't have the exceptions. So, strict liability turned to the absolute liability has come out in the world because of the Bhopal gas tragedy case. And absolutely liable if anything hazardous nature escapes and causes the injury to you, irrespective of any cause it may be that. Absolute liability would be there on the owner. So, strict liability changed to the absolute liability. Even the European countries, in all the countries in the world, they are following it the same because of a new concept of emerged over there, which doesn't have the 5 exceptions. Because strict liability having the 5 exceptions. I don't ask what are the exceptions. Okay. Now, property insurance. Read. Anyone can unmute and read this one? Anyone can unmute and read what I highlighted on the screen. Sir, maak kanabadtaledu sir. Sir, maak vinabadtaledu sir. Which one is correct? Both are correct or only one is correct?
Property insurance covers equipment, signage, inventory, and furniture in the event of a fire, storm, or theft. However, it does not cover mass destruction events like floods and earthquakes. If your area is at risk for these issues, you will need a separate policy. Another exception is personal property that is very high value and expensive. This is usually covered by purchasing an addition to the policy called a rider. If there is a claim, the property insurance policy will either reimburse the policyholder for the actual value of the damage or the replacement cost to fix the problem.
Yes. Property insurance covers the equipment, signage, inventory, and furniture in the event of fire, storm, or theft. These are the only covered under the property. What are they? Number 1, fire. Number 2, number 2, number 2, number
Storm.
2.
Storm, sir.
5 సార్లు చెప్పే వరకు అప్పుడు మీరు చెప్తా ఉండదు స్టామ్ అని. Number 3, theft. However, అయినప్పటికీ it does not cover the mass destruction. What is the mass destruction? Floods and earthquakes. Even volcanoes also.
Earthquake.
If your area is a risk of the issues like the earthquakes and floods, you need a separate policy to do so. Another exception is personal property that is a very high value and expensive, that is usually covered by the purchasing the additional policy called a rider. Add on is called rider. If you add on the new point, add on the premium also. If there are 1 rider, some premium would be high. If the 2 rider, 2 premium will be high. If the riders are increasing, premium is
Increasing.
If there is a claim, the property insurance policy will either reimburse the policy holder for the actual value of the damage or the replacement cost to fix the problem. Generally, in the fire insurance or the property insurance, either they will replace it or they will pay the damages for it. So, house-based business. Now let us see the homeowners policy don't cover the home-based business like commercial property insurance covers businesses. If you are operating a home-based business, inquire about the additional coverage for the equipment and inventory. So, house-based business, if you are operating, then additional coverage for the equipment and inventory also we should be done. Because we don't know whether house-based business equipment is standard or not. If it is a standard company would be there, they will give the assurance. So they can claim it from there because there is a warranty period would be there. So the home-based business, a separate additional cover should be given, then only that will be covered. Then product liability insurance. If your business manufacturer produce to sell product liability insurance, very important. What are the defects in the product liability? What are the defects in the product liability? There are three. What are they? We don't know. What are they? Say pass on. Say pass on. Say pass on.
Pass on,
Sir.
sir.
Pass on, sir.
5 సార్లు చెప్తే మీరు అప్పుడు చెప్తాను పాస్ ఆన్ అనేది. In the product defect is number 1, design defect. Number 2, manufacturing defect. Number 3, marketing defect. ఇప్పుడు చెప్పండి. Repeat.
Manufacturing defect, marketing defect,
Design defect. Okay. Shall I proceed?
sir.
Yes.
Okay, sir.
Product liability insurance protects a business in all such cases. Then vehicle insurance, motor vehicle insurance, two-wheeler insurance. Any vehicle used for the business should be fully insured. At the very least, business should insure the third-party insurance that is a must and obligatory. But comprehensive automobile insurance will cover the vehicle in an accident as well, because 360-degree angle that you want to get the compensation from the insurance company at the time that you are supposed to do. You are supposed to do. You are supposed to buy. You are supposed to buy. 3 సార్లు చెప్పినా నేను. You are supposed to buy 4 సార్లు. You are supposed to buy
Yes, sir.
5 సార్లు. పాస్ అని చెప్పండి సార్. తెలియకపోతే పాస్ అనండి. ఎందుకు టైం వేస్ట్ చేస్తారు? పాస్ అని చెప్పండి సార్. టైం వేస్ట్ చేయకండి. 360-degree యాంగిల్ ఇన్సూరెన్స్ అని చెప్పాను నేను. ఏ ఇన్సూరెన్స్ కవర్ చేస్తుందండి? పాస్ అని చెప్పండి. నేను చెప్పేస్తా.
Pass
చెప్పండి
on,
సార్.
sir. Pass on.
కాంప్రిహెన్సివ్ ఇన్సూరెన్స్ అండి. కాంప్రిహెన్సివ్ ఇన్సూరెన్స్ కవర్ ద 360-degree యాంగిల్. థర్డ్ పార్టీ ఇన్సూరెన్స్ కవర్ ఓన్లీ ద పర్సన్ హూ ఇస్ ద థర్డ్ పార్టీ. ఇది చెప్పి 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 గొంతు పోయింది నాకు. If employees are using their own cars for the business, then their own personal insurance will cover them in the event of an accident. One major exception is of a person delivering the goods or service for the fee, including delivery personals. So naturally, when the car is new, which type of insurance you are supposed to buy? Which type of insurance you are supposed to buy when the car is new? భక్తులారా, పాస్ అనండి. నేనే చెప్పేస్తా.
కాంప్రహెన్సివ్ సార్.
ఏంటండి సార్?
కాంప్రహెన్సివ్ సార్.
భయపడకుండా ఎందుకు చెప్తానండి? తప్పైనా కానీ సోనర శ్వాసలు చెప్పిలా గర్జించినట్టు చెప్పాలా?
సార్ న్యూ కార్ కాంప్రహెన్సివ్ ఇన్సూరెన్స్ సార్.
కాంప్రిహెన్సివ్ ఇన్సూరెన్స్ ఇప్పుడాగే చెప్పాను కదండి. 360-degree అంటే దానికి ఇంతసేపు తటవడాయిస్తాను రా. గర్జించి చెప్పాలండి. తప్పైన పర్వాలే. ఎందుకంటే ఎదుటి వ్యక్తి తెలియదనుకో మీరు చెప్పిందే కరెక్ట్ అనుకుంటాడు. సో బిజినెస్ interruption business insurance. So business interruption or continuous policies are a type of the insurance that is especially applicable to the company that requires a physical location to do business, such as retail stores, manufacturing facilities. Business interruption insurance company compensation a business for its lost income during the event that caused a disruption on the normal course of business. So disruption అంటే very particular supply ఉండాలి. దాన్ని రోజు ఏది కన్జ్యూమర్ గూడ్స్ రోజు దట్ విల్ బి కన్జ్యూమ్డ్ అండ్ డైలీ సప్లై వుడ్ బి దేర్. ఇప్పుడు మనకు రైతు మార్కెట్లో చూసారా అంటే ఎప్పుడన్నా డైలీ వస్తాయి టమాటాలు. ఏది సీజన్లో. ఆర్ యు ఫాలోయింగ్ మీ?
ఎస్
Yes,
సార్.
sir.
కొత్తిమీర చూసారా అండి? లారీ కొత్తిమీర వస్తుంది. కొత్తిమీర ఏమనాలంటే ఇంగ్లీష్లో
Coriandrum.
ఈ
Coriander, sir.
ఈవెన్ 1 load will come daily. లోడ్ చేస్తుంది కొరియాండర్లో. So because that is daily. Suppose if it is disrupted means people will be at at a loss and the cost will be increased over there. So when the daily business would be there, that will be interrupted. So they do it business interruption kaakunda insurance తీసుకుంటారు వాళ్ళు. If any loss occurs over there, that will be compensated by the insurance company on that day. Put your trading skills to the test with your free stock simulators. Compete with 1,000 of the, of course, this is the other things. Commercial lines insurance definition. ఇక్కడ commercial lines, business అంటే నేను ఇక్కడ business line అంటే నేను ఇక్కడ commercial lines insurance definition అంటాను. Commercial lines insurance helps keep the economy running smoothly by protecting the business from the potential losses by could not afford to cover more. So commercial insurance is a bigger market. So for that one, definitely insurance should be there. Otherwise, if one's loss comes over there, it will be on only two pieces. When two pieces are the ladies, one piece is the man ki budagoshi. So business owner policy, there is a BOP. A business owner policy combines the protection from all major property and liability risk into one package. They are typically contain a business interruption insurance, property insurance, and liability insurance. ఒకటే ప్యాకేజీలు అన్ని తీసుకుంటారు వాళ్ళు, అంటే ప్రీమియం ఎక్కువ ఉంటుంది అనుకోండి. వాట్ ఆర్ దే? బిజినెస్ ఇంటరప్షన్ ఇన్సూరెన్స్. ఎప్పుడైనా ఇంటరప్షన్ అయింది అనుకుందాం, ఇఫ్ ఎనీ లాస్ కాస్ ఓవర్ దేర్ బికాస్ ఆఫ్ ది ఇంటరప్షన్, many factors are there. Either the supply of the coriander not there, number one. Number two, there is a puncture of the tires are there, which will take a lot of time. Number three, there an accident occurs over there. Number four, it is a interruption by the floods. Number five, the bridge is collapsed or given the breach, then vehicles are stranded at one side, another side. Then at that time, there is a business interruption comes. So insurance, business interruption insurance in that way. Property insurance. See, I told you the property insurance. At that instance, whatever the property, either it will be replaced or it will be damaged, then replaced or it will be repaired. And liability protection. So how much the liability would be there? Of course, they will signify the amount of the liability. Even that liability would be given to the
Holder,
Insurer.
policy holder.
policy holder, insured, indemnified. Okay, personal line insurance. Read personal line insurance. This one read.
So personal
Personal
lines
line-
insurance. So personal lines insurance includes property and casual insurance products that protect individuals. Sir.
Casualty.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Casualty insurance products that protect individuals from losses they could not cover on their own more.
Yes. Personal lines insurance includes property and casualty. It means casualty means if any incident happens, the loss occurs over there, there is a casualty, even death also. So casualty insurance products that protect the individual from the losses they could not cover on their own. So personal lines insurance also they will make it out. If anybody died over there, even that casualty also covered over there with the product which is damaged. So additionally insured. Additional insured is the type of the status associated with the general liability insurance that provides the coverage to other individuals or groups not initially named. See, first they did not mention it, but later on they will add it. For instance, if you take a lorry driver, they already mentioned it, personal liability would be there for the goods, for the lorry and everything. But later on, they will add it additional insured, that is the cleaner. For when they add the additional insured, the premium will be increased or premium will be decreased?
Premium will be increased, sir.
A little will be, because a rider is there, a little rider will be there, okay, that much proportionate it will be increased. So that is the additional insured, that is. Business income coverage form. So business income coverage form protects a business against the lost business income which occurs as a result of the business property damage more. Suppose the damage is done for the business property would be there, the income which you are going to get it, that will be also covered in addition to the property damage. Are you getting me?
Yes, sir.
The property damage, okay, you will get it. Whatever the amount you are going to get, if the property is not damaged, you are selling it, you will get the income. That income also covered over there. Okay. Common policy declaration. Common policy declaration contains the basic information, the defense and insurance policy, such as the amount of coverage, premium, and policy terms and conditions. Yes, this is common everywhere that should be declared, and utmost good faith it will be informed from the insurer to the insured, from the insured to the insurer, everything. So next, what is the impact of insurance on society? What is the impact of the insurance on society? Read this one.
Sir, an insurance company helps the community by helping with risk sharing and risk transfer. Insurance companies also invest the premium amount into the economy, helping with the flow of capital.
See, if the 100 people are paid the insurance for the motor vehicle, let you presume it. Do you think that 100 people met with an accident? Yes.
No, sir. No, sir.
Hardly on fingers. 3, 4, 5. Okay, at the most 10. So 10 members. How much the pooled amount? Pooled amount is 90 into 10, plus 10. So the amount they are going to get it, that is sufficiently managed for the 10 accidents. In addition to that, some amount would be left over there. That amount they could use in the capital market and bond and shares, giving the loan for the companies, and they will get the dividends, the profits that will increase the economy of the country. So is it good or bad to have the insurance companies?
Good, sir.
Good, sir. Good, sir.
So insurance for family. Yes, insurance contributed towards the society in many ways. However, the essential gift of the insurance to the community is the stipulation of the risk sharing, risk transfer capabilities, loss prevention steps, which are a primary element of the insurance industry and are necessary for the well functioning of the economy, but remain mostly unseen. See, there is a lot of margin would be there in the insurance company, and insurance company will not sell their insurance policy without rethinking twice. If they find that the probability is more, this fellow is met with an accident or he is going to die, or something would be done, they say, sorry, you can go to the another insurance company because we don't have of your choice insurance. Because he can predict that if you do the business with this man, then definitely there would be some loss only, but not the profit. So insurance benefit consumers, business and society altogether. Individuals take the insurance to dodge being the faced with the financial troubles when accidental damage resulting from the particular event. Non-life insurance. Non-life insurance means any accident, general insurance. When an individual wants to build up a monetary reserve for a specific plan, tries to decrease the morality, deprivation, and endurances risk. That is the life insurance. Suppose you want to be safe in the both the means, better you insure. Better you insure. Because we cannot predict what is going to happen next. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
The following focuses on the measure of the insurance to display its role in society. Peace of mind for individual. Suppose if you do insurance, your vehicle, for your life, for your house, then you can sleep with the snoring voice. You can sleep with the snoring noise because you will feel comfortable. Okay, nothing is there because I insured over there. If anything comes over there, I will not be on the roads. Is it or not?
Yes, sir.
That is the thing which is said. So, depending on the condition of the accident, the person might be liable to pay the large sum of money, loss of future income, hospital bills, material damage, age of the victim, and the dependents, and multiply theory. These are all the things will come in the assessing the damages when a person was injured or casualties happen. So when an individual gets a life insurance, he collects the funds on a consistent intervals to create a wealth fund for the particular aim. In other words, insurance assists the individual in preserving their financial conditions from. Sir, మీరు ఇన్సూరెన్స్ తీసుకుంటే you can take also loan from the insurance company. Are you following me?
Yes, sir.
You can take the loan by providing this bond of insurance to the bank. I don't think whether the insurance company also give the loans at the bond. But bank definitely will give. So
Yes, sir.
now let us see that a financial backup and safety for the business. So similar to individual business entities can be endangered to claim for the damage for the following particular event. For example, manufacturers can be made liable for faulty product that caused the casualty to an individual. Suppose the product is produced which is not worth enough to consume, then all liability goes to the manufacturing liability. But that fellow, what he did know, he will keep the product liability insurance. So he will not bear the everything, because something would be, suppose if the negligence in the part of the company would be there, the insurance company pay the proportionate amount to it, because his negligence is there, and proportionate amount that will be paid by the insurance company. Therefore, the manufacturer will be required to pay the hefty amount in the compensation. Consequently, the company would have fewer funds to invest in a new technology and innovation. So that is the reason now every company will take the product liability insurance. If any batch of the medicine went wrong, then immediately that will be stopped, or it will not be sold in the market. If it is sold and somebody got injured also, then insurance company come to the rescue. Since insurance promotes the economic growth by the sharing risk, yes, there is the economic growth, because the risk will be shared. If 100 people paid the amount, only 5 or 10 people got the injured over there, their burden will be shared among the 90, including the 10, and that will be and whatever the amount would be left over there, the insurance company will give to the any organization, business, state government and central government, and who are like it, where they could expect the good result, and they are not the paupers, or they are not going to become insolvents, which ordinarily the business corporation would bear. It also helps the innovative technology to be capitalized. So whatever the amount would be there, they will make it the innovations in the insurance companies, or they will see that it will be smooth running of the relation between the insurer and the insured. So insurance premium paid by the holder cover the firm operational costs and create a financial reserves for the future payouts. So whatever the amount premium paid by the insured, that amount when they pulled up, the amount is very big. Because once you paid it, nothing has happened to you. Are you going to get your premium back? Yes. Yes. If nothing has happened to your vehicle, no accident occurred over there, whatever the amount you paid it, can you claim it back from the insurance company?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Do you take that much time? Before I could finish my word, you should say, no, you have to take immediately. Since some payouts don't happen shortly, long-term life, the funds obtained by the premium could be reinvested in the market to produce the income. See, whatever the premium collected by the insurance company, they will try to use it a long-term life, and they see that maximum benefit will be given to the insured by giving the dividends to them. Insurance are significant investor in the global economy, definitely, because they will play the very important role, and they will see that money should not be pulled up, and they should not make a pickle with the money. Are you following me?
Yes, sir.
What they should not make?
Yes.
What they should not make? Pickle. I said pickle. 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 Pachadi. They try to invest in the other companies, and they will make it out and see that it will be useful to the people. They will not keep it hatch the money. If he has the money will be doubled. Yes. సార్ ముందుగా హ్యాచింగ్ అంటే చెప్పండి సార్, మాకు తెలిస్తే చెప్పండి, లేకుంటే పాస్ అన్నానండి, నేనే చెప్తా కదండి.
సార్ పాస్ ఆన్ సార్.
హ్యాచింగ్ అంటే ఇప్పుడు కోళ్ళు ఉంటాయా అండి? కోళ్ళు ఎగ్స్ ని హ్యాచ్ చేస్తే పిల్లలు పుడతాయా లేవా? ఇప్పుడు మనీని హ్యాచ్ చేస్తే పిల్లలు పుడతాయా అండి? మనీ ఇంక్రీజ్ అవుతుందా?
పొదగడం ఇన్ తెలుగు.
It is an inanimate thing. It cannot be hatching. There is no such a thing would be there. So don't hatch the money. You invest it so that you will get the profit. Okay, that is called hatching. తెలిసిందా hatching spelling చెప్పండి? HATCHING. Is it clear?
ING.
So insurance allows the filtering out sudden floods in monetary requirement linked to the disaster that might push companies into the bankruptcy. ఒక్కసారి కంపెనీ ఇన్సూరెన్స్ చేయకపోయినా డిజాస్టర్ వచ్చిందనుకోండి, ఏం లేదు, అన్ని అమ్ముకోవాలా, 1 piece మిగిలిపోతుంది మొగళ్ళకు, ఆడోళ్ళకు 2 piece మిగిలిపోతుంది. ఓకే
Okay, sir.
ఓకే నేచురల్ డిజాస్టర్ అండ్ క్లైమేట్ చేంజ్. Natural disaster has been progressing over recent years. And the reason is not just global warming. The cause is also increasing the density of the people and infrastructure that incline to the natural calamities. Yes, if the global warming also is a major portion where the climatic change will be there. The population of the coastal areas are growing steadily. The hazards often marks the communities living in poverty. Why the people in the coastal area will become poor? What is the reason? Yes. Yes. పాసానండి, నేనే చెప్పేస్తా. Tell me.
Sir, in coastal areas, not perfect food, sir.
ఉన్నారా భక్తులారా?
Not sufficient facilities and not sufficient education, etc. Sir.
The coastal area people will get the cyclones, tsunamis.
Yes, sir.
If the global warming is there, people will be disturbed. Or the people who are staying in Hyderabad will not be disturbed because Hyderabad is not at the coastal area. Which is the coastal area in the Telangana? Sir, we don't know, sir. Which is the coastal area in Telangana? Sir, Telangana coastal area ne లేదు సార్. ఉందా అండి కోస్టల్ ఏరియా ఉందా? చెప్పండి.
No.
కోస్టల్ ఏరియా ఉండాలంటే సీ ఉండాలి.
Only non.
సీ ఉన్నదా మనకు? తెలంగాణలో సీ ఉందా?
Is there, sir?
అంటే వాగులు ఉన్నాయి, చెరువులు ఉన్నాయి, డ్యాములు ఉన్నాయి, కానీ సీ లేదు.
No, sir. No, sir.
కాబట్టి ఎక్కడైతే సీ ఉంటుందో, ఎక్కడైతే హార్బర్ ఉంటుందో, మర్చెంటైజ్ చాలా బాగుంటుంది. సో మైక్రో ఇన్సూరెన్స్ కెన్ కంట్రిబ్యూట్ డిజాస్టర్. ఎస్ చెప్పండి. మీరు మాట్లాడితే నాకు ఎట్లా అనిపిస్తుంది తెలుసా? మై టంగ్ ఈజ్ టైడ్, మై లెగ్స్ ఆర్ ఫెట్టెడ్. My tongue is tied, my legs are fettered, my hands are handcuffed. Can I proceed?
Yes, sir.
Proceed.
Please, sir.
Okay. Natural calamities end in more significant damages. Not only individual and industrial properties also damaged, but also basic foundations such as the roads, harbors, communication, water, drainage system, electricity system, everything will be damaged because of the floods and because of the cyclones, because of the tsunami, because of the earthquake. Insurance production helps in the reconstruction or re-establishment and stabilizes the economy as a whole. So if the insurance is not there, naturally they will become the paupers, they will be insolvents, and they will be going to the market and nothing would be left. So thus we see that instances what the companies help not just individuals but also the broader community as a whole. So business insurance also must, because there is a property insurance, there is a personal loan insurance, there is a professional insurance, there is a product liability insurance, and in addition to that, the life of a person who does the business also can be insured. So when you consider the purchasing the instances, work with the reliable firms that are focused on the customer's value. So whenever you're purchasing it, please meet the brokers, agents, and see that which will be suitable to your business, what should be taken, what should not be taken. You have to thoroughly read it, then only you can buy it. There are no premium allocation charges. Thus increases the availability of the funds for the investment. It will also help the choose from the 6 unit liquidity funds according to one's investment objective. So the way that you take the insurance, so the benefits that you are going to get it, that is definitely revealed by the insurer. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes. థ్యాంక్స్ అని ఉన్నదా అండి?
థ్యాంక్స్ ఎలాట్
sir.
అని ఉంది సార్.
Thanks a lot on this, sir.
ఆ పక్కకి ఏమున్నదండి అది లాట్ తర్వాత?
Thanks a lot తర్వాత
ఎక్స్క్లమేటరీ మార్క్ సార్.
sir,
అప్రిషియేట్
ఆశ్చర్యార్థకం.
అప్రిషియేట్ every
ఎక్స్క్లమేటరీ మార్క్.
exclamatory mark, that is. So these are the things which we want to share, because the insurance, now you are becoming the more expert in it, I believe. So here I dealt with the social control on insurance business. Then we will see purpose of compulsory insurance. Why the compulsory insurance should be there? What is the advantage? What is the disadvantage? And how we can make it out? So whenever you take any insurance, you can lead your life without increasing your BP, without going as a diabetic patient. Why?
Because we are protected with the insurance.
You will be fully confident, and then nothing is going to happen, because insurance company comes to my rescue. Suppose if you read the examination very well in advance, the same day you need not to read, because you have the confidence that what you read, you can write it the next day. Sir, గుర్తుకుంటదో గుర్తుండదు. ఎందుకు గుర్తుకుండదు? That is the question that you have to put it. Is it clear?
Yes sir.
Yes, sir.
See, that is the attitude one should have to develop. Because one of the psychologists told me, lion ఉన్నదండి, lion is a king of the forest. అయితే అనన్యుడు, lion is not as big as tall as a giraffe. Lion is not big as an elephant. Lion, it is not fast. Yes, lioness. Lion.
It is clever as fox.
Please tell me.
Yes sir, it is not clever as fox, but even though it is king of forest. Why? Because it feels that it is king, that's it. So it is king. So there should be self-confidence.
లయన్ ఏంటంటే దాని యాటిట్యూడ్ ఎట్లుంటుంది అన్నట్టు. అది చీతా కన్నా ఫాస్ట్ అయిపోలేదు. ఈవెన్ ప్రే అది బాగా కొట్టలేదండి, ప్రేరు కూడా కొట్టలేదు, అది వేరే వాళ్ళు కొట్టినట్టు కొట్టలేదు అది. బట్ స్టిల్ హీ ఈజ్ ఏ లయన్. ఎందుకంటే ఇట్ ఫీల్స్ దట్ షీ ఈజ్ ఎ లయన్ అండ్ ద ఫారెస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ది king of the forest, and the attitude made him to do so, and everybody will fear of him. So you also develop such an attitude that Omicron could not do anything. Am I following?
Yes, sir.
If you develop such an attitude, would be there, no disease will kill you, because your brain cells will improve your immunity system because of your thinking. You think positively, the positive result will come. If you think negatively, negative result will come. Sir, ఇది కోర్స్ అవుట్లైన్ ఉన్నదా సార్? ఇది ఉన్నదా అండి కోర్స్ అవుట్లైన్లో?
No, sir, but it is a general knowledge.
It is the thing one should have to develop such an attitude, then a person will become in such a way. Otherwise, you never reach to the target. So I want that my students should be like Professor Hussain, bold enough like a lion, and sonorous voice. Even you say wrong also in a say such a way, such a nice, even the other person who could not know the answer, he will feel that and he will accept that what you said is true. Is it correct?
Yes, sir.
So that is the playing with the psychology of a person. And if anything that you would like to ask me, you can ask. The tomorrow class is
Same, sir. 7:10.
ఇప్పుడే చెప్పాను కదండి టుమారో క్లాస్. ఓవర్. ఇప్పుడే చెప్పాను కదండి టుమారో క్లాస్. ఏం చెప్పాను? కంపల్సరీ ఇన్సూరెన్స్. పర్పస్ ఆఫ్ కంపల్సరీ ఇన్సూరెన్స్. Like compulsory marriage. If our father mother also think the same thing, we are not in the existence.
Assalamualaikum.
Are you following me?
Yes, sir.
So I told you also earlier this thing. The two sons and daughter, father and son, they are drinking together. What they are doing?
Drinking
together.
together.
Drinking together. And the father says to the son, son, marriage and a wife is a problem. We cannot get on. So the son said, you are right, dad, 100% right. What the son says? What the son says?
100% right.
Yes?
What dad said is 100% right, he says.
Dad, you are saying the 100% right. I also say the same thing to my son. I also say the same thing to,
My son,
that means
he will marry.
you will marry. Okay, thank you very much for patient listening. I'll see you tomorrow at the same timings.
Thank you,
Bye.
sir.
And still
Thank you,
5
sir.
minutes are left, but I would like to wind it up. End of the meeting.